Match 12 is coming your way. It's the Tigers versus the Kings.
So there is no surprise there. Dasun wins the toss and he says he wants to bowl first. That's all. That's the news from here.
Shevon Daniel and Mohammad Shahzad at the top of the order. They've got some good bowling in Ratnaika and Gleeson and Malinga, and the Kings, who haven't really completed a game at the moment. They've played well in patches with Avishka Fernanda and Kyle Myers, who he's just said is one to look out for.
Dhananjay Lakshan, put down first ball. Tried to glide it to third man.
Could have been a big scalp with the first delivery of this match. Avishka Fernando.
Ball. He's quick, hits a length and they get Fernando.
Tried to hit the ball across the line. A hint of movement inwards, and that was more than enough. He'll gleefully take that. It's a big wicket of Avishka Fernando, only for one. It's 4 for 1.
Oh, taken! Flies off the outside edge. Think he saw it late, but he hangs on.
The first delivery, second delivery of the over, he knocked back the off stump and now managed outside edge and well judged. Isn't he happy? What a start, what a start. It's Umar Akmal without making an impression walking back. 4 for 2.
He gets hold of that, but deep square leg, runs around, takes it. 3 wickets in the over.
Picking the ball off the head. Been hauled out here. A decent catch. Well judged. He's on fire. He's alight. Not the batting side. They are in dire straits after losing their third in Kyle Myers for just 5 runs. Oh, that's taken.
Trying to hit that gap at short mid wicket, but playing against the swing. Good reaction from Dhananjay Lakshan. Danushka Gunatilaka goes for naught. The Kings are 6 for 4. Runs, that'll be 4. Leg byes it will be. Off the edge, it flies to third man for 4. Now Gleeson offered width. That'll be 4. Hammered. And all the way she goes onto the grass banks.
He's been bowling with vim and vigor. Wasn't afraid to jump out of the crease, and that made that stroke, that footwork.
Six more. Brilliant. Benny Howell.
That's that 6. What a 6 that was. Dragged it from outside the off stump. Now got the maximum. When you're talking of just 60 balls, but this is huge into the grass banks.
The problem is bowling the slow ball bouncer. If it doesn't stick to the pitch, if it gets onto the bat, it's almost become a free hit. That's what Dasun Chanaka did try, and unfortunately for Bengal Tigers, it just skidded on. And the way Benny Howell has been striking today, that's just a pie.
Top edge, that's 4. Rushed him a bit. Tiwari gets a 6 off the first ball.
Risky call this by Dasun Chanaka. So Udana got 1 more over. Ishan Maring got 1 more over, and Chanaka himself can bowl 1 more over.
Chips it in there, down to long off. Will this be taken? Yes, it is.
And Saurabh Tiwari just checking his drive. If he had gone through with it, I'm sure it would have ended up in the stands. Dhananjay Lakshan is a very good fielder. Usually holds on to it. And skipper Tiwari goes for 26. Kings 60 for 5.
Slow ball, slung away on the leg side, finds the fielder.
Yeah, safe catch by Dasun Chanaka. Did not have to move an inch. And most importantly, dismissing Howell, who's gone for 29. 70 for 6.
Swung away on the leg side, the first delivery, that's 4. Pace off again, cleverly done. Waited for it, he waited and waited. Goes full, it's high. It's more height really than distance. Should be taken, I think. No! That was Tarindu Ratnayaka. Didn't look stable underneath it. Well, nothing much to really talk about in terms of the Nuwara Kings score. 26 to Tiwari and Howell making 29 and Chamika Karunaratne 11. The only 3 batters to show any kind of contribution.
Bowling, very impressive. Just 2 bowlers, Gleeson and Shanaka, double figures, but I thought even them, they bowled well. Lakshan was impressive with the new ball.
Taken the start they needed. Dushan Hambantota, that was flying, it was low. Look at that. It's dying on him as you mentioned. It's hit hard, it's never easy. Throws himself at it.
Well, the decision has been made. Shahzad, I'm afraid, has to walk back. Wicket of the first delivery. And that kind of effort they needed in the field from a fielder. That is in the air. Oh, unlucky, unlucky.
Front of square, that'll fly away for 4. He's picked that up, that'll be 6. Ball straighter, Dasun Chanaka just clips it over square leg.
He'll frequent you to that particular side. A pickup stroke for the maximum.
Well, there's no slipping up now. Dasun Chanaka. Oh boy, oh boy.
Edged, taken. This is a big wicket.
Was throwing it back at everything. Made contact with a few. Nicks that through. The captain's gone. 20 off 10 to him. 26 for 2.
Into the gap. Second boundary of the over for Kusal Pereira.
He's got hold of that. He's got hold of that. He's got 6 of them, Kusal Pereira.
Made up his mind that he's going to employ a reverse sweep. And that was effective. From the middle of the bat.
Second time. Effective again. This is flat. But the same result. 2 sixes in the over.
Productive this over already.
Now we mentioned the matchups. They would have been reluctant to bring Dushan Hemant in. Hence, the part-time option of Dhanushka Gunatilaka.
He's improvising. And improvising with effect. 50 on the board. One on the offside, the other one on the onside. Result is the same.
Now then, is there a little twist? There's a good catch.
Middle stump, Kusal Perra loves the mid-wicket area. Just couldn't get the elevation or the timing in the end. He's held out at mid-wicket. Gone for 33, Tigers 60 for 3.
Just get one in, because he's just going to come and swing like that anyway. High and handsome. This is a big one, right the way down the ground. Get the job done and get it done quickly.
That's much better, Siobhan Daniel. On that occasion, he kept his shape. Rather than slogging, he went down the ground. That was the secret. That's how we do it. Picked up the off spinner, the slow off spinner by Benny Howell, and flat bats it.
Top edge, and this will run away for a boundary. It's a good effort in the end. Want to win. And it'll be done with a boundary by Sabir Rahman, and a convincing victory for the Tigers. They needed it. Yeah, and the former Bangladeshi international finishes it off. That's what it means, of course. Bottom of the table. Happy captain as well in the background there. So Tigers, who won the toss, and like every side now, had decided to have a bowl first. They restricted the Kings to 82 for 6. Benny Howell top scored with 26. The captain, well, 26 from 20 deliveries, a little bit slow. Gleeson with 3 wickets in his first over, and in reply, 86 for 3. 17 balls to spare.